What up, everybody? It's Stingray Cool here. Before we go any further, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And you can hit the cash app $ Stingray Cool, but you want to, I personally want y'all to like, share, and subscribe. You know, make sure y'all hit that like button and hit that notification bell. Give you a little positive energy today. Some verses from the book of Proverbs. And here you go. I like this part here, chapter 1 of the purpose of Proverbs. Basic Proverbs is of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of the wisdom, justice and judgment, and equity, to give stability. To the simple, to the young man, knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. To understand a proverb in the interpretation, the word of the wise. Thank you for the like. Yeah, but Proverbs is good, man. You can learn a lot with your business, with how you think, being an entrepreneur, so many things with Proverbs. Solomon knew a lot. He made his mistakes, but he still had a lot of wisdom. Man, Proverbs is like poetry, learning knowledge, learning business. It's learning so many different things. Walking with God, all that wrapped in one. One of my favorite chapters of the Bible. Ain't my only one, but it's one of my ones. I like Revelation. I like Genesis. I like Revelation. I like John, James, Peter, 1 John, 2 John. Them they good too. But Proverbs hit a lot and they make a lot of sense too. Some people slept on the Proverbs, but man, especially if you got an entrepreneur mind, you can learn a lot through that with your business, with your money. Proverbs, being a good woman, being a good man. That Proverbs hit different when we really start to catch on to it, man. It's really good, man. It's dope, fun, cool, and awesome, and all that wrapped in one. Let's see what else we got. We got warning against violence. Let me read that one right quick. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. My son, hear the instruction of the father, and forsake not the law of the mother, for they shall be an ornament of grace unto the head, and the chains about thy neck. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. If they say, come with us, let us lay wait for blood, let us lurk privately for the innocent without cause, let us swallow them up alive as the grave, the whole as those that go down into the pit. We shall find our precious substance, we shall fill our houses with spoil. Yes, here we go. Casting lot 14, casting lot among us, let us all have one purse. My son, walk not thou. Oh yeah, my son, have walked now, not thou, in the way with them. Refrain thy foot from thy path, from their feet run to evil, and make haste to shed blood, surely. In the vain, the net is spread in the sight of any bird, and they lay wait for their own blood, for they lurk privily for their own lives. So are the ways of the every one of them. So are the ways of so are the ways of every so every, oh yeah, here we go. So are the ways of everyone that is greedy of gain, which taketh away the life of the owners thereof. Basically, don't kill no one. Now, if he's self defense and it was in self defense, you kill someone, that's one thing. But if you just going around killing people, that's not cool. And without rejecting wisdom, I like this one right here because we don't need to reject wisdom because we can't make it without wisdom. Of course, we can't make it out with God, but we still need that wisdom. Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She creative in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates in the city. She uttereth her word, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and the fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you, because I have called and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand, but no one regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of me, with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They would none of my counsel, they despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. I love this one too, a word of wisdom. My son, if thou wilt receive my words and hide my commandments with thee, so that thou incline thine ear unto wisdom, and apply thy heart to understanding. Yea, if thou criest after knowledge, and liftest up thy voice for understanding, if thou seek of her as silver, and searchest for her as for hid treasures, then shalt thou understand the fear of the Lord, and find the knowledge of God. For the Lord giveth wisdom, out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding. He layeth up sound wisdom for the righteous. He is a buckler to them that walk uprightly. He keepeth the paths of judgment, and preserveth the way of his saints. Then shalt thou understand righteousness and judgment, and equity, ye every good path. When wisdom entereth unto thine heart, and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul, discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh forward things, who lead the paths of righteousness, to walk in the ways of darkness, who rejoice to do evil, and delight in the fraudulence of the wicked, whose ways are crooked, and die forward in their paths, to deliver thee from the strange women, even from the stranger which flattereth with her words, which forsaketh the guide of her youth and the forgotten covenant of her God. For her house inclineth unto death, and her paths unto the dead. None that go unto her return again, neither take thy hold of the paths of life, that thou mayest walk in the way of good men, and keep the paths of the righteous. For the upright shall dwell in the land, and the perfect shall remain in it. But the wicked shall be cut off from the earth, and the transgressors shall be rooted out of it. And I like the reward of wisdom one, man. That's pretty good too, man. Basically, just gain that wisdom. Ain't nothing wrong with wisdom. Don't let these people scare you out of being wise minded, especially spiritually and God. Let people talk. No, this ain't what the Bible ain't saying this. I'm just saying this part. But let's let people talk and pick at you. Ain't nothing wrong with being a nerd and carrying wisdom. That's a great thing. Albert Einstein wouldn't have made a difference. He helped us win World War II with the atomic bomb and things like that. I ain't saying I condone blowing no one up, but wisdom, it took some kind of wisdom to create that stuff. George Washington Carver came up with so many cures and stuff with the peanut. It took a form of wisdom to do that. So don't let no one make you feel stupid for having wisdom. And don't let no one discourage you for having wisdom. Wisdom is fun, wisdom is dope, and wisdom is awesome. Don't let people punk you out and say, "Oh, you gotta be like us. You ain't no hood N word or hood B word and stuff." It's for you. You like to get educated. You be like, so I'd rather be educated and learn something than to not be educated and not learn nothing. And I ain't knocking people who got disabilities where they can't learn. That's not what I'm saying. But don't let people like discourage you into wanting to be intelligent. Ain't nothing wrong with being intelligent. Society, we in the back of society, but they try to make you feel like you weird for being intelligent. But if we do stupid things, and I ain't gonna say being stupid, but just doing naive things, they'll glorify that. That's backwards. All right, blessings of wisdom, like my son. I'm gonna read a couple from blessings of wisdom that I'm in the stream. If I give you the words of encouragement. But blessings of wisdom, my son, forget not my law, but let thy heart keep my commandments. For lengths of days and long life, peace shall they add to thee. Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck, write them upon the table of thine heart. Ooh, I love that one. So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of God and man. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart and learn and lean not unto thy own understanding, and all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thy own eyes, fear the Lord and depart from evil. Yeah, man. Like I say, don't ain't nothing wrong with having knowledge. Don't let these people discourage you, make you feel dumb for being smart. Oh yeah, remember John 3:16, God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whoever believe in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. And may you share this video with everyone just getting discouraged. and keep sharing videos like this. Like I said, I'm gonna give you entertainment, but I'm gonna give you some word of wisdom too from God to keep you uplifted and show you there's a better way. Don't let naysayers, the gloomy people, poison your love, poison your mind, poison your heart. Keep that peace going, man. We got the power to fight against these negative thoughts. We can't let the media and the world discourage us and make us be punks, if you want to say. And that's not against no one. I'm just saying punk in a way like getting punked down. Don't let that stuff discourage you to where you feel like, oh, I gotta sell out and just promote gloom and stuff. That's what they want us to think. Don't get, because you speak gloom upon your life, that's all you're gonna see. Yeah, you will never enjoy the fruits of God or labor or being an entertainer like me or being rich, wealthy, and happy if you let gloom and stuff control you. So don't get caught up in this gloomy mentality. Find something positive to think on and dwell on that and build on that and spread positivity. Keep sharing these positive videos. I'm telling you, we break the cycle of negativity and keep spreading positivity. You'll see everyone opinion change. It takes us to put in work. I'm gonna do my part because I can't. That's one thing I ain't gonna do with y'all. I ain't gonna speak and not practice it. I practice what I preach, so I'm gonna keep giving y'all positivity. And y'all just gotta keep spreading, man. Don't always get too discouraged. Social media can be a good servant, but a bad master. To steal a quote from Prince, but he said, technology can be a good servant, but a bad master. But yeah, like don't like overfeed that discouragement because whatever you feed, the most will grow. And just keep your head up, bring positivity. I'm always gonna post positive stuff on my Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and TikTok. I'm still do the goofy stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna give you some encouragement too. You know, cause there's too much people committing suicide and things like that. I want to use my gift to bring positivity. I don't want that people living depressed and anything like that. Yeah, so keep spreading positivity. We're gonna spread love. We're gonna make it through these dark and gloomy days. Keep spreading positivity. Keep spreading love. We're gonna make it through these dark days because it's always a brighter day. And Pac said, keep your head up. You gotta believe that. You can't say I love Pac, I love Jesus, I love God, I love whoever, and don't fight for the word. Fight for the word of God. Fight for the word of Jesus. Fight for the word of Pac. Fight for the word of people. Fight for the word of Malcolm X. Or fight for the word of Martin Luther King. If you don't put in work to keep it going, I'm out. Peace, love, and God bless. And some more fun stuff to come. Like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel and share it to everyone. And we out. Like I said, keep spreading the word of positivity. Power of life, death in the tongue. So keep speaking life. And Q said the best thing in life is life.